Hello everybody, it's Dark Horse 441 here, and today I'm going to show you how to get 10 characters in LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes that were previously not on any console, PC, or handheld. So, this is a mod. It is my second mod for this game. The first one shows how to get the DLC characters that were previously exclusive to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. I've included the link in the description if you want to go see that video. And so now, however, I'm going to show you how to get LEGO Batman mod number 2, the Lost Characters. I know it's a stupid name, but it seems to fit. Anyways, so the first thing you need to do, obviously, is to make your game mod ready. Now, to do this, you need quickBMS, and since I've already done a video on showing how to do this, I'm not actually going to show you how to do it. I'm sorry, but it does take a while. Sorry, but you can click on the link that I will put on the screen, or in the description for mobile users. It's a link to my first video where I detail how to use quickBMS to unpack the DAT files in your LEGO Batman 2 folder. If you don't want that video or you prefer text instructions, I will also include a link to the Team Mystery Wiki, which gives clear instructions on how to use quickBMS. So once you've done that, your your game directory will look something like this. Make sure in cars that you have deleted the file cars.txt.fpk. Now, as you can see, I've already deleted mine. So, now just going to click out of that. So, once you've downloaded once you've extracted all the files, then just go ahead and download the mod. Now, as you can see in the description, there are two versions. There's one of these which includes the DLC characters and the Lost Characters, or there's the one that includes just the Lost Characters. Unfortunately, you can't just install the DLC characters and then install the Lost Characters, because they basically modify the same file, and they can't coexist. So, if you want to coexist with one installed on top of the other. So if you do want to have both, you download the DLC plus Lost Characters. If for some reason you don't want the DLC characters, just use Lost Characters only. Alrighty then, so the next thing we're going to do is just use WinRAR or 7-zip or RAR extractor frog or whatever to open up these RAR files, and it will look like a folder something like this or like this. Right, so and what you want to do is go into your game directory. So to do that, just go computer on Windows 7, Vista, and I guess Windows 8. It's in C, Programs and Settings 86. Now for the Steam users, it will be in Steam Apps, and then Common, and then LEGO Batman 2. But for people who have a physical copy of the CD, it will be in C Program Files 86, Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, LEGO Batman 2. For those of you who are using XP, I'm not sure about this because, well, obviously I have Windows 7, but it should be in something like C Documents and Settings, Program Files, Warner Brothers, something like that. Okay, so now that that's that, we've got our game location. Just go into LEGO Batman 2 mod number 2. Find the cars and stuff folders, and we're just going to copy. And then we're going to go back into the game folder where we see we've got everything extracted. Make sure you've got the disk and DAT files deleted, as I shown in my last video or in the written tutorial. And so once you've done that, just paste. It'll ask if you want to merge this folder. Make sure you check do this for all current items and press yes. It'll start copying. You do want to copy and replace everything. So then press copy and replace and check do this for the next 304 conflict. So this will take just a few seconds. And then if it asks for administrator privilege, just press continue. If you have administrator privileges, otherwise you need to find your computer's admin in order to install that. Alright, so now ladies and gentlemen, as you have seen, we have modded our game installation folder. So I'm just going to cut the video now, and when we come back, I will show you guys the 10 characters in the game. So, see you guys in just a second. Alright, so here we are in the game. I've turned the music all the way down because otherwise, for some reason, Fraps doesn't like to record my voice very loudly. So, sorry about that, there will be no music in this part of the video. So, as you can see, I've got the Lost characters and the DLC characters. So the DLC characters, just briefly, are Robin, Damian Wayne, Nightwing, Shazam, Katana, Zatanna, Bizarro, Black Adam, Captain Cold, Gorilla Grodd, and Black Manta. Alright, now on to the Lost characters. Number 1, Batman Superman disguise. Now if you remember at one point in the story, in this game, Batman and Superman switch costumes so that Superman doesn't get affected by kryptonite. So you would think that this is Superman. I mean, he looks like Superman, he's got the same posture and everything. Well, no, he can batarang, and he can't fly. Well, he can do this weird fail attack in the ground, and he can sort of do this sort of flying ability, which I tried to correct but can't. He can't actually, like, fly or anything that the actual Superman could do. So we'll just call him Batman in Superman disguise, which is what the game file says anyway. Next up, Bruce Wayne, Man of the Year. This was from the very beginning of the game when Bruce Wayne and Lex Luthor are competing for the Man of the Year award. As you can see, his tuxedo is different from Bruce Wayne's, so I'm just going to show you. The original Bruce Wayne has a blue tuxedo, while the Man of the Year version has a black tuxedo. So he doesn't have any specific powers or anything, but it's still pretty cool. Alright, next up is Bruce Wayne's Shadow. Yeah, I don't get this one either, but basically you just get to play as a shadow Batman who's got the same ability as Batman. He can do a batarang, he can probably change suits and whatnot, but this makes no sense, but you're just a shadow. So I don't know why this isn't here, but it's still pretty cool. Alright, this is probably the gem of this collection, and that's Darkseid Invisible. He is invisible. He has laser vision, which I'm not sure he's supposed to have. I mean, invincible. Did I say invisible? I think so. Basically, he's got laser vision. I'm not sure he's supposed to have it. He kind of acts very Bane-ish, same kind of attacks and whatnot. He's got his super strength. And yeah, I have no idea why he was cut from the game. I mean, he was rated 6th greatest villain of all time by IGN, and for some reason they decided not to put him in the game. Next up, Diana Prince, who kind of stands like Superman but isn't Superman. Anyway, for those who don't know who Diana Prince is, this is basically Wonder Woman's alter ego when she's not being Wonder Woman. So, as such, she can punch, has super strength, and can fly. Whee! 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 Okay, sorry about that. So yeah. Next up is another Man of the Year, just Lex Luthor. He also has a deconstructor, just like the original Lex Luthor. And as you can see, his tuxedo is white, while the original Lex Luthor has a black tuxedo. Yeah, this is just one of those story mode characters that for some reason wasn't in one of the cutscene characters that wasn't in the game or available, or I don't know. But anyway, now it's pretty cool. Next up, Nora Fries, or Nora Fries. Normally, she should be called Nora Fries according to the files, but her actual character is Nora Fries. This is Mr. Freeze's cryogenically frozen wife, who basically Mr. Freeze is always trying to save. Her appearance is based on that from an episode of The Batman, apparently. Not much to say, she doesn't have any special abilities. Also, this is another really awesome find from this collection. Superboy! Yup, Superman and Supergirl were in this, and Superboy was in the handheld and iOS version, and for some reason he wasn't in the console and PC version. Well, now he is, at least on the PC version, because consoles. Yeah, so basically, what does this mean? This means that sorry. Yeah, he can fly. He's got all the same powers as Superman. He's got laser vision, freeze breath. Let's see, what else does he have? He's got, yeah, I think that's about it. Heat vision, freeze breath. He also has super strength, but I can't demonstrate that right now. But yeah, basically he's pretty cool. And then we just got another Teen Titan over here. Yay, Robin and Superboy. Anyway, sorry about that. Next up is Superman Batman disguise. Yep, well, we had Batman and Superman disguise, so we might as well have the other way around. So, unlike the Batman dressed up as Superman, this is Superman dressed up as Batman, so he's got all of Superman's powers. Freeze breath, laser vision, flight. Yes, you see this, it is a flying Batman. What? Right, okay, that's pretty silly. But yeah, it's just another cutscene character that wasn't included in the final version of the game. And our last character is Vixen. I have no idea what she's supposed to be, but she has super strength. I honestly do not know anything about her from the comics. But it's good to have her just for the sake of, I don't know, racial diversity, I guess? I mean, the only other black guy we have is Cyclops and I guess Black Adam, but oh well. I say go racial diversity, go black female superheroes, let's bring out some non-sexism, non-racism, and peace on Earth. Also, she has super strength. So that's it, guys. So remember to choose between the version that you want if you want the DLC characters, which in my opinion are far cooler than the Lost characters, and you can also choose just to have the Lost characters, but I don't see why you would. Also, remember, if you already have the DLC characters, remember just to add, just to take the Lost characters plus DLC characters, and not Lost characters only. Otherwise, it will not work. Alright then, I will see you guys next time. I am thinking about making another mod to include Batman and Robin's different suits, so that you can directly access them from the selection screen. And then, after I do that, I might include some of the extra toggle characters. If you guys are interested, post it in the comments, and like, subscribe, and I will post some more Lego Batman 2 stuff soon, hopefully, more mods, and I am currently working on walkthroughs for Pocket God. So stay tuned for that if you want some Pocket God episode walkthroughs. Just stay tuned, and until then, I will see you guys later.